They said he wouldn't live past 23. They said his body would fail him, but this man proved them all wrong. His life wasn't a triumph over adversity, but it was a masterclass at defying the odds. Born on January 8th, 1942, in Oxford, England, this young boy had a universal curiosity. As a child, he would take apart clocks and radios to understand how they worked, a sign of brilliance that lay ahead. The teachers saw potential, but they could never have predicted the monumental impact he would have in the world. He went on to study physics at Oxford University, where his intelligence and drive was unmistakable. Later at Cambridge, he focused on cosmology, the study of the universe itself. And at the age of 21, his future seemed limitless. But just as his career was beginning to take flight, tragedy struck. The young man began to experience unusual clumsiness and slurred speech. After a doctor's visit, the diagnosis was devastating. ALS. It's a rare, incurable disease. The doctors gave him just 2 years to live. At first, he was devastated. The disease slowly robbed him of his ability to even move, speak, and eventually breathe. But rather than giving up into despair, he made an incredible decision. He would not let ALS define him. His whole body deteriorated around him, but his mind grew even stronger. He threw himself into his passion for understanding the universe and soon began developing theories that would change our understanding of time, space, and black holes. Despite the limitations of his body, his intellect remained limitless. As the disease progressed, his friends and colleagues rallied to support him. He adapted, learning to communicate using a speech-generating device. With technology, he could still share his groundbreaking ideas with the world. In 1988, he published A Brief History of Time, a book that would go on to be a global phenomenon. The book made complex concepts of the cosmos accessible to the public, taking the grand theory of the universe and making it digestible for the everyday person. And it catapulted him from a renowned scientist to a global icon. But he didn't stop there. He continued to challenge the boundaries of science, developing theories on black hole radiation, which became known as Hawking radiation. His work reshaped our understanding of the universe, revealing that black holes might not be as black as once believed. Despite all of these challenges, this man's life was one of adventure. He traveled the globe, delivered lectures, and even experienced zero gravity. Each step he took defied expectations of those who believed he wouldn't make it past 23. His life wasn't just about science, but it was about hope, resilience, and inspiring others. He showed us that the human mind can even achieve the impossible. Even when life strips away almost everything, the power of the mind remains a force to be reckoned with. This man who defied the very limits placed on him by his own body was none other than my man Stephen Hawking. He passed away on March 14th, 2018 at the age of 76, more than 50 years after his initial diagnosis. He left behind a legacy of brilliance, resilience, and a reminder that no matter the challenges we face in this life, the human spirit is truly unstoppable. Stephen Hawking taught us to dream without limits, to think deeply, and to never give up. So what's stopping you? If a man who couldn't move his body could reach for the stars, just imagine what you could achieve.